Hello, welcome to Dave's Auto. Today I'll be working on a 2013 Mercedes S550 4MATIC, and I will be replacing the front rotors and pads. So front rotors and pads is what I'll be working on today. All right, so obviously I do have the vehicle on the lift. The wheel, it's removed, and this is what we're working with right now. This is the rotor, and then the caliper is here, and then you have the brake pads inside. That's one other pad, and then that's the other one. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and remove the brake pads first, and then replace the pads, and then we can go ahead and remove the rotor and then replace the rotor as well. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you can go ahead and unplug the brake wear sensor. This right here is the brake wear sensor. You can just, like so, you pull it, and then you can just unplug it, and then go ahead and remove the plug. There is a bolt behind it right here that bolts the plug to the caliper. You can use 8mm socket to remove that bolt, or you can use a Torx bit socket to remove it as well, but 8mm will work just as fine. All right, so you can go ahead and okay. All right. All right, and now we just put the bolt to the side, and the next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and remove these two pins. That's one at the top and then one at the bottom. Just take them off, right? So if you can see, there is a hole over here. You get a pinch or something very small to just hit the pin out a little bit gently, just to move it away, right? So you put it through this hole, you hit it, and then the pin slides out. So you want to slide this pin out, slide this one out, remove the hardware, and then we can get to the pads, so that we'll be able to remove the pads as well. Okay, so right here, that's the top pin, and then that's the bottom one, right? So you just take it out, and then you put it on the side, and then you do the same at the top as well. Okay, so that comes out as well. And you put it to the side. Now, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you can compress the pistons, all right, to the side, so that you'll be able to put the new brake pads in there, right? So you push the brake pad against the pistons in the caliper to kind of move it inside. You do the same to this side as well, move it out, so you'll be able to slide the brake pads out, and then you can make more room for the new pads that you want to put inside. All right, so let's do that. Okay. So you can just push them back. There is a special tool for that, but if you don't have it, you can still go ahead and use a good old flathead screwdriver just to move them backwards, to push the pistons backwards inside the calipers, so you'll be able to remove the the brake pads. All right, so now this brake pad is ready to come out. You just pull it out, and you do the same on this side. As you can tell, this is pretty much warm. It's supposed to come with new sensors, new pad wear sensors. But just in case if you don't have that, you can salvage the old sensor if it's not bad, and then you can reuse it if it's not bad. But normally when you purchase good brake pads, they're supposed to come with new sensors as well. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is let's go ahead and remove the caliper, assembly, and then put it to the side so we'll be able to remove the rotor. Okay, so if you look back here, we got two bolts, right? That's one bolt right here, and then that's another bolt at the top over here, right? So one bolt here that we're gonna remove to move the caliper out of the way so we can take the rotor. Okay, and this is gonna be a 21 millimeter socket to remove that bolt. It's a 21 millimeter bolt, so that's what I got on there. Yeah, so that's one of the bolt at the top, and then we have to remove this one as well. Now you have to get something to support the caliper, because you don't want it to hang down. You might mess up the brake hose, or you cause damage to stress the brake hose, and you don't want that. So get something to tie or to hold the caliper. Hook it up to the strut or something up front, or maybe the control arm at the front, the upper control arm, so it doesn't hang. Okay, so let's remove this and then get something to hang it. Okay, so I just removed that, and as you can see, I used a bungee cord to just wrap it, and then just hang it on the upper control arm. Okay, so that's it right here. You can just, so you don't have the stress on it, right? So I kind of used it so it's just suspending. Okay, so now we can go ahead and remove the rotor here. What we need to do is we're gonna have to remove this bolt here. As you can see, it's a Torx bit. It looks like a 30, size 30. Yeah, it looks like a 30. Yes, it is. It is a size 30 Torx bit. So that's what we're gonna use to remove it. And is it right here? Is a 30, T30. All right, so let's just go ahead and remove that. Okay, and then we can see it's already coming out. Okay, so that's it. We just put it on the side. And we can just go ahead and remove the rotor. Okay, so that's it. All right. So basically, that's what we got going on. So um, we're just gonna go ahead and replace um, the new rotor. We're gonna put the new rotor on here, right? And once you put the new rotor, you put the caliper back on there, put the bolts, caliper bolts on there. The two bolts were removed, and basically it's gonna be in reverse order. You know, however we took it off, it's gonna be the same way to install the new parts on there. So guys, this is how you remove um, rotors and pads on a 2013 Mercedes S550. All right, don't forget to share, subscribe, and um, like it. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. All right, bye bye.